Ariana Grande is back in headlines after the White House used her 2024 song "Bye" in a TikTok video promoting immigration enforcement, and Grande's response was direct. On June 11, she told the administration not to use her music in connection with what she called barbaric, inhumane, heinous nonsense. The unanswered question now is not only why the video drew such a fast reaction, but what happens when a major artist publicly rejects the political use of her work. For verified entertainment updates without the rumors, subscribe to Startline Entertainment. The latest update is this. People reported that the White House posted the TikTok on Tuesday, June 9. The video featured clips of immigration and customs enforcement officers and officers from other agencies arresting people, and it was set to Grande's song "Bye" from her album Eternal Sunshine. The caption used a bye-bye framing and credited President Trump with delivering what it described as the most secure border in history. Grande responded 2 days later on Thursday, June 11, in the comment section of the post. She demanded that her music not be used in relation to the video's message, and she added an explicit anti-ICE phrase. People reported afterward that the track had been muted on the video. That detail matters because it shows the story did not stop with a celebrity comment. It moved from a social media post to a public objection to an apparent change in the audio attached to the video. Reuters also reported that a source close to Grande said her team was looking into how to remove the music from the video as soon as possible. The White House did not let the criticism pass quietly. Reuters reported that White House spokesperson Abigail Jackson responded by arguing that the administration's focus was on criminal illegal aliens who had harmed American citizens. That response turned the situation from a music use dispute into a broader political exchange between one of the world's most recognizable pop stars and the sitting administration. To understand why this moved so quickly, the song itself matters. "Bye" appears on Eternal Sunshine, Grande's seventh studio album, released in 2024. Apple Music lists the album as a 13-song pop project released March 8, 2024, through Republic Records. The song's title made it easy for the White House video to frame the immigration message around a pun, but Grande's public response made clear that she did not want that association attached to her work. This is not the first time artists have objected to the Trump administration using their music in videos tied to immigration enforcement or political messaging. People noted that Sabrina Carpenter, SZA, Kenny Loggins, and Olivia Rodrigo have also pushed back after their songs were used in government or Trump-related posts. The pattern is important because it moves the Ariana Grande moment beyond a single TikTok and into a larger debate about music, consent, politics, and social media strategy. In Carpenter's case, people reported that she objected after the administration used her song "Juno" in a video promoting ICE arrests. SZA also criticized the White House after a parody song associated with her was used in a video showing ICE agents detaining people. Olivia Rodrigo, according to People, objected after her song was used in a video about self-deportation and immigration consequences. Grande's situation stands out because her response arrived on the same platform where the video appeared, and because the audio was reportedly muted afterward. That gives the story a clear timeline. The White House posted the video, Grande objected publicly, her team was reportedly looking into removal, the White House responded, and the song was no longer playing on the TikTok as originally reported. What remains unclear is the legal side. Public reporting does not yet show that Grande filed a lawsuit, that a court action was opened, or that a formal legal claim has been made public. It is also not fully clear from the public record how the audio was originally attached to the TikTok, whether it came through a platform music library, or what licensing terms may have applied. Those questions matter, but they should not be treated as answered until there is a public filing, a statement from the platform, or a more detailed statement from Grande's representatives. There is also a difference between an artist objecting morally, politically, or reputationally, and an artist proving a legal violation. Grande's statement is clear about her objection to the use. The public record as of now does not establish a completed legal dispute. That is why the cleanest way to describe the status is that Grande publicly criticized the White House's use of "bye." Her team was reportedly looking into removal, the White House issued a response, and the track was later muted on the video. The timing also matters for Grande's public profile. Reuters described Grande as a Grammy-winning singer and Academy Award-nominated actress, and noted that she had previously criticized the Trump administration after sharing a post on Instagram questioning whether Trump voters' lives had improved since he returned to office. In other words, this was not a random celebrity politics overlap. Grande had already made her views visible in public before this music use moment. From a career standpoint, The story also lands while Grande remains active across music and film. Eternal Sunshine has stayed central to her recent music era, and Bye is tied directly to that album. The fact that the song was used in a federal political video gave the track a new context that Grande herself publicly rejected. That is the heart of the story. The government account used the song to support a message, and the artist responded by separating herself and her music from that message. The public response is likely to split along predictable lines. Fans who agree with Grande's position may see her comment as a clear boundary around her work. Supporters of the administration may see the White House response as a defense of its immigration policy. But the verified fact is narrower than the argument around it. The Post used her song. She objected publicly, and the song was reportedly muted afterward. The Startline takeaway is that this story should not be inflated into more than the record shows. It is not yet a court battle. It is not proof of a private negotiation. It is not a confirmed licensing ruling. What it is, based on the public record, is another example of a high-profile artist rejecting the political use of their music after a government-linked social media post placed a song in a context the artist opposed. The current status is clear. Ariana Grande publicly told the White House not to use her music in connection with the ICE-related TikTok. Her team was reportedly looking into removal. The White House responded through a spokesperson. People reported that the audio was later muted. The next thing to watch is whether Grande's representatives, the White House, TikTok, or the song's rights holders release a more formal statement about how the music was used and whether any additional action will follow. Until that happens, the most accurate headline is not that a legal battle has begun. The accurate headline is that Ariana Grande objected to the White House using Bye in an immigration enforcement TikTok, and the use of that song has now become part of a larger conversation about artists, political messaging, and who gets to attach a song's meaning to a government campaign.